My mother works for a dry cleaner in the white part of town, where white people have green lawns even though California has no water. White people bring my mother their dirty laundry because white people have a history of dirty laundry, have a history of bringing brown women like my mother to this country to wash the blood from their hands, from their clothes first. She marks the soiled garment with a tag. The tag has a number and a color. The number identifies the garment. The color indicates the kind of treatment it gets. The way color always indicates the kind of treatment we get. The communist regime locked my mother away for 9 years when she escaped Vietnam in 1980 for 9 years. She scrubbed their soiled garments in the same river where they stoned her sisters, inspected each dirty underwear for any major problem areas. You know how colored stains are always major problems in urban areas. That's why the Food and Drug Administration recommends you treat them with a synthetic solvent called tetrachloroethylene. Tetrachloroethylene latches onto the stain and dissolves it. The stain bleeds onto disposable white sheets like brown bodies baking in the sun until brown mothers like my mother have no sons or anything to love. My mother watched America kill everything she loved when it bombed her village with 388,000 tons of napalm. The napalm latched onto their skin and dissolved it. The living wrapped their dead in disposable white sheets, let them baking in the sun while they came to this beautiful country which continues to kill their sons and everything they love. That's why brown women like my mother practice the art of burial every day when they lower your clothes down into a machine that pumps tetrachloroethylene at 1,500 gallons per hour like a machine gun, like crossfire, like warning, warning, warning. Repeated exposure to this chemical causes brain damage. Warning. Repeated exposure to this chemical causes cancer. Warning. That's why my mother still dreams of the war. Still dreams of the men who raped and threw her body into an ocean full of sharks. That's why she dreams of her sister's body cut away by uterine cancer, cut away by breast cancer. That's why she dreams of the men who fired a missile at her cousin's face, his shattered skull, his father picking bits of shrapnel from his child's skeleton. That's why she treats any surviving stain, any surviving memory, any surviving stain in a vacuum, irons it stiff, bags it in plastic, like the plastic body bag she saw stacked stiff in a bomb gully, pale white, like a blank page, like American history, like a white lie, like the dirty laundry she makes clean with her own brown hands. But when my mother hands you back your clothes, when she unnails herself from the cross of trauma long enough to charge you for your murder, charge you for your crimes, for all these ghosts screaming her bones, you better know, America, this war you started is not over, America. I said, this war you started is not over. Every war you start has its price, America. And my mother, she's gonna make you pay.